content upgrades are critical. One of the things that happens with content, especially when it comes to SEO, especially when it comes to just relevance, is decaying content. It's content that is no longer as relevant, or it appears as it hasn't been updated, or it appears that potentially because it's old and it has been posted a while ago, it's no longer as helpful and as relevant. Google knows that, other networks know that as well, and other search engines, which is why, again, one of the key things you can do to improve that is preparing and generating content that is open to upgrades. Now, over the past couple years, I've been producing a lot more content related to listicles. And even if I'm not the biggest fan of listicles, I'm more into brainstorming and essays and considerations and so forth. Listicles are easier to follow through, and it's easier to work with listicles. It's easier to just pinpoint specific pieces of advice that you would be using. So I do understand the benefits and the perks of working with listicles in the first place. But more importantly, listicles are normally something you can expand easily. What do I have in mind here? Well, whenever you build a piece of content with listicles, it's normally, 25 tools that do this, or 70 pieces of yada yada, or top 20 books, or 13 ways to do something else, right? Listicles are easier to expand. I have multiple listicles that I keep upgrading every now and then. Usually it's not too often, it's like twice a year, but it's still important. It still tells Google that I care about this piece of content, that it's something that I'm going to work on and evolve, and I'm going to refresh it and make it even more so helpful to my target audience. So again, content upgrades, super important. I've spoken to lots of people. I've read a lot of content. I've listened to a lot of podcasts by top content writers. They all do agree with this. Content upgrades are extremely important. That's something you need to care about. If you also use tools like ClickFlow by Eric Sue, you can also keep track of content that's decaying over time, meaning that you no longer receive more traffic. It's actually falling down, and rankings are falling down. So tools like ClickFlow can actually also help you to capture this decaying content and upgrade it so that you don't lose motion, you don't lose traction.